I'm Jonny Sonic. This is Drinks and Beats, where some of Australia's best known electronic artists and rising stars make drinks for you to enjoy, while we get a taste of the best of their beats and whatever I feel like talking about.
This is Drinks and Beats.
All right, next up is Nikki the Saint. I've known this woman for at least 12 and a half years, and she's crossed over and played with the best of the best among Groove Armada, Basement Jaxx, Rufus the Soul, Flume, the list goes on. And she's been playing for luxurious events all around the country. Let me start that again. Gonna big you the Let me introduce to you Niki Dé Saint. Come on.
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Right, good to see you. See, old school rules, right? So the first thing I want to ask you before we get to these, what were you doing before you went into the electronic music scene in Australia?
I was basically singing in bands, a lot of acoustic stuff.
Yep.
Did a little album.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's just all very, like with the Beautiful Girls and Boo Seeker, sang a lot of backups.
Okay. And why the transition into dance music, electronic music?
I fell into it just by hanging out with DJs and they're going, come on, get up and sing.
You don't want to be known for hanging out with DJs.
I know, right? And then so I'd get up and sing and then they'd be going, oh, we're going out for a dart, can you just take over?
Yeah,
and because
easy.
I was watching, I was like, all right.
Yeah, and you got that musical background
and
as
then
well.
it just started from there.
Yeah.
So it was like I fell into it.
This is Drinks and Beats.
So what is the cocktail you're going to make and why? It looks, I know what it is by looking at it. I was a bartender for about 20 years, flaring cocktails to pay for my DJing.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, darling, this is a Dirty Martini. Because, you know, we like it a bit dirty. But yeah, so I've got my top shelf vodka.
Do you know what you're making? Do you know how to make it?
You know, I've never actually made it
That's
before.
all right. I can
so
help
maybe
you.
you can help me.
I can help you.
I don't trust myself to have this at home because I'd just be...
We'll put these puppies up there first.
All right, so we do ice first.
Yes.
Okay, so...
Always ice.
So always ice, okay.
But not for too long, so you don't want it to melt in, you know?
Okay, just a scoop, yeah?
Yeah, just a scoop, right?
All right. Now we're going to do, got this, we're going to do the top shelf vodka.
Oh yeah.
Right, so I'm going to do two
Got
nips.
some of that here.
What do you reckon? Yeah.
2 nips.
Two
Yeah,
nips.
Give it 2. You know what I mean? Try and get the producer drunk.
Okay. 2 nips of that,
Yep.
and then we've got our dry vermouth. 2 nips of this.
Oh, it smells good.
I know, huh?
Feels like a Saturday night.
Oh, it does. Or it could be Sunday morning.
Yeah. that's for bloody martinis.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So this is a quite complex cocktail, and what's the history behind it? What, like, any crazy stories?
It's a very sophisticated cocktail. I think I felt very grown up. I think the first time I had it was when I was 20.
Where was that?
And I was in Paris. And I didn't know what it was. I was like, that just looks amazing. Very James Bond.
Yeah,
So I went
actually
for
is
it.
James Bond.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Shaken, not stirred.
A medium dry martini, lemon peel, shaken, not stirred.
Vodka?
Of course.
Exactly.
So, and I had it and I was like, oh, this is a bit good. Because I don't like sweet cocktails.
Do you not?
No.
Weirdo. All right, let's see you make it then.
Okay. This is where you gotta...
Shake it, huh?
Yeah.
I'll get this glass up here for you.
I like it really shaken.
Well, you have to. That's how you blend them together.
But you don't like olives.
I hate olives.
See, for me,
It's
without
the only thing on
olives...
the planet that I hate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would throw... Are you going to have some? Because I'm not going to throw in the...
All right, go on then.
Yeah?
No, throw in the models.
You okay?
I'm not drinking.
All right. I'm just going to throw a bit of the dirty in there.
Yeah, go on.
I'm going
What
to
is that?
shake it again. A little bit of the
There we
juice.
go.
Oh, no, it's good. I promise.
How people can eat
promise.
olives.
I
It's
promise
horrible.
It's good. All right, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, like that?
Like that.
Okay.
And you hold it like that.
See, this is why...
You pour it like that.
This is why I need you in my everyday life. All right. This is why I don't make it at home.
Prior to Potbelleez, I was a cocktail bartender.
Yes.
Gets lots of money.
Tell us more about that, Jonny.
No. I was in Dublin for about 15 years in a place called Judge Beans. And, well, you know, they told me that I'd never make it here in Australia.
Did they? Did they now, hey?
They did indeed, yeah. So I called them the first night that I played home nightclub.
Yeah.
And like in Dublin, I was back behind the decks in home nightclub, and I said, "Guess who it is? It's Jonny Sonic." And like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm playing home nightclub, yay!" And they just didn't believe it. So the next time I flew back, we had a massive party there. But it's not about me. It's you and your drink. Tell us your story.
I love that. All right. Well, it's nothing as exciting as that.
Oh, mine, that wasn't exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Mine was just Dirty Martini, Paris.
Beautiful.
I was on my last, Euros, and that was the last decision I made was about 3 of them, and I just
Brilliant.
made the plane.
That's genius.
Should we have a taste?
Absolutely. You go for first.
Okay.
Give you a taste maker. How is it?
That's really good. Actually, that is really. I'm going to start making these at home.
I'm going to be so.
My God,
That's beautiful.
really
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Drink up. So tell us what's coming up with your releases.
I have my first single release.
What's it called? Tell us
Called
about
Fever. It's called Fever. It was written prior to COVID.
Yeah.
And it was going to be released this year, but with everything as the album was going to be. So, because I'm doing everything in Melbourne, and I live in Queensland.
Well, you're coming to my studio then.
That's what we're going to do. We're making a plan. And so so Fever's going to be released in Feb. We've done the video clip.
What kind of style is it?
Oh, it's kind of like Disclosure meets, I don't know, a bit of the Blaze.
All right. So
kinda,
a bit ethereal.
Yeah.
Rock and beats.
Beatsy, live bass line, percussion. I like the live.
Yeah, well, you do from your background.
Yeah.
And what about strings? You were talking to me earlier about strings and all that.
That's coming on the album.
Okay, brilliant.
It's going to go deep. We're going to go deep.
Great.
Babe.
All right, great. Too easy. Okay, so we got a question in from Facebook from @ChristyWalter. She says, or asks you, what are the best footwear ideas for festivals?
Okay.
Say in a wet festival.
Well, I only have one footwear that I do all the time.
What's
when
that?
I'm playing. It's sneakers.
Yeah.
I can't do heels. I'm as you can see, I'm a bit of a tomboy. So
Cool,
it's
as well.
always sneakers.
Yeah.
But like to make it a little bit more special, it's got to be branded like Louis Vuitton or something.
Stop it.
No.
You're
It has
going to
to
ruin
be.
them in a festival
It
like
has
that.
to be. It has to be because then I feel like I'm okay to wear sneakers.
Okay.
Or good Nikes.
But what if it's a wet day?
I'll wear
You're
my
going to
Nikes.
ruin them.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, another question has come in. Who are your role models in general?
Oh.
Coming from that indie scene over to the electronic dance music scene, you've got to have some on both sides. So hit me.
Okay.
Hit them.
When I was younger, a huge role model of mine was Kate Sobrano. I grew up
really?
in Melbourne,
Brilliant.
and I'm friends with Kate,
Yeah.
and she is just
She's
is
fantastic.
incredible.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's just a woman who knows what she's doing. She knows her music. She's just all love.
Yeah.
And she's a huge role model for me. Annie Lennox was a big one. Annie Lennox
Love
was
Annie
like
Lennox, Scottish in the house.
my queen, and I think all the video clips that Eurythmics did as a kid. I was
Yeah.
like,
I love that.
"What?"
I love Cry.
Oh my God, all of that, and how theatrical the videos were.
Yeah.
So they, and
They're actually one of mine as well growing up. They were actually the first band to do a track with a synthesizer in the 70s. They were called Sweet Dreams, you might know.
Yeah.
Yeah, those made on the Moog synth. The very, very first synth that came out in the 70s, I think it was.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, that's me in a nutshell.
This is Drinks and Beats.
With love to the producers, you put an Irishman in charge of this show. So there's going to be lots of drinking, right? Now what we're going to do, we have a little game for you, right? And this is the way we play it in Ireland.
Yeah.
It's not. We don't ask in Ireland. So which one is the highest price top shelf vodka to the lowest? Now I don't even know. The producers haven't told me. But let's just roll with it. So
highest to lowest.
You have to shoot it now, the whole thing.
Oh, I have to shoot. Okay. Holy moly.
Yeah, go on. What does it smell like? I can give you some tips.
Actually, that's not.
Does it smell? Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think I know what that one is. Gives a sniff.
That's definitely the cheapest.
I think so as well.
I reckon that's top shelf. That's the middle. And see how I sculled that one?
I know, because I'm with you.
If I'm wrong.
I'm with you. If we're wrong, it's right
If we're wrong,
here.
then
she picks this one. Oh.
that's the one.
Okay, right. It's finally here.
Uh-huh.
Least to most expensive.
Most expensive?
Yeah.
Most definitely. Middle?
Middle.
Least.
And least. So you can see up here, or down here, what the prices are, so well done!
Back to the Dirty Martini.
Brilliant. All right, let's thank Nikki. What did I say before? I can't remember.
Tunk?
Let's thank Nikki.
Tunk, Nikki!
Let's thank Nikki. Let's thank Nikki the Saint.
Yay!
Golf clap, golf clap, golf clap. And where can we find you?
Instagram's probably my best forum.
What is it?
Nikki with 1K, De Saint, lowercase DJ.
There you go, at Nikki lowercase Saint.
That's not it!
They'll have it though, won't they?
Yeah, we'll put it on
Oh,
screen.
do you want another one?